Great, so I'm gonna give you some quick tips, some actionable items on how to spot opportunities using analytics. The purpose is really to be able to find some simple solutions that you can implement going home tonight. It's not going to require a lot of work. I'm going to give you some really low-hanging fruit that you can find just by looking at your analytics. We're going to look at also just looking at what's working correctly on your website and just doing more of that rather than focusing too much on what's not working. Just to give you some background, I'm from Blue Fountain Media. We're a web design development and marketing company. We pride ourselves on providing an ROI at the end of our projects, and metrics is a major part of that. Who here doesn't care about SEO in any way? Right? It's important to everyone. The problem is a lot of times you'll do keyword research, at the beginning of your campaign or maybe at the beginning of the year or your project life cycle, and you'll start optimizing, ranking better, but you won't ever look back at your keywords and see if those are still the right ones. There's a lot of keywords that you could be ranking for that you don't even know about, that you're not getting any traffic for. They're not showing up in your keyword traffic report, but that you could get traffic from. So how do you go about finding those keywords? One of those ways is if you look in your analytics, there's now a search engine optimization page. If you've got your Webmaster Tools properly linked up with your Google Analytics, you'll be able to find a list of keywords that you're getting impressions on from Google.com search results, and you can look at the click-through rates and the number of impressions and what pages those impressions are appearing on. If you do a filter and you say, I want to show average positions of above or less than 40 and above 10, so that's positions 11 to 39, so pages 2 to 3, you'll be able to show a list of keywords here. So I did this for our own website, bluefountainmedia.com, and I found that we got 400 impressions on Google search results for the keyword online reputation management tools. That's not even a keyword we're going after, but that's a keyword I would love to rank on page 1 for. And it looks like we have an average position of 11. No idea, right? It's not in my keyword research. I wasn't targeting it. I'm not getting any traffic for it because I'm on page 2 or sometimes page 3. So it's just there, sitting there, and there's nothing telling me about it. So this is a great way to discover some opportunities that you didn't even know about. You take those keywords that you just found out about that are on pages 2 and 3, and you add them to your keyword target list. You put them on the radar. You say, all right, now we're going to make sure we go after these because it's so easy. It's so much less work to get from page 3 to 2 to 2 to 1 and to go after keywords that you're not even ranking anywhere for. So a lot of times if you're already ranking for one strong keyword in a product category or a service category, might as well find other synonyms that you're ranking in page 2, 3, 4, get those up as well. It's low-hanging fruit, great opportunity. Also, there's a problem with prioritization in SEO. There's so many keywords you could be targeting. How do you figure out which ones to go after first? The best way is to look at, once again, the same, search engine optimization tab there. You can also, sorry, I got ahead of myself there. What I wanted to say is, you've got a bunch of keywords on page 1, right? The work's not over there. Just like paid search managers obsess about their click-through rates, and it's part of quality score, so you're going to pay a little bit less. They look at what positions they're bidding on, things like that. You should be doing the same with your SEO results. It's not enough just to get on page 1. You should be making the most of that page 1 ranking and looking at your click-through rates from the search result page. So once again, the same report that I just brought up, you just set a filter up, say, I want to see positions less than 11, greater than 0, and say impressions over a certain number. Maybe it's 500, maybe it's 200. I set it at 1,000 impressions, so I wouldn't get random impressions that happen on page 1 for personalized search results. I got this list right here. So we got our name, Blue Fountain Media, 1,600 impressions, click-through rate of 57%. It makes sense. Also, isn't kind of interesting because turns out not everyone clicks on your first main domain name. A lot of people are clicking on other results. Interesting thing to know. Other things. So website design company, we're usually number 1 or 2 for that. That's a decent click-through rate. Okay, not much to do there. But you go down and you see website design, 40,000 impressions and only 900 clicks. So that's a 2.5% click-through rate. There's a lot of potential there. So I want to see what I can do on that search result page when people are looking up that keyword. How can I get more juice out of that keyword? So you just do a Google search. Look it up. Look at the search result page and see why it might be that you're not getting as many clicks as you'd like, or what can you do to optimize your search results. So just looked it up. There we are, number 1. We're number 1 on this search result page. Why don't we have a better click-through rate? So you don't want to jump to conclusions too fast here. The reason for this is because this is a localized search result page. It's New York. Although website design is not a geo-specific keyword, we're getting served search results that are geo-specific. Okay? So then you want to look at, for that particular keyword, so for website design, you create a segment in your analytics. You say, I want to just see people looking up website design, coming through from organic, and then you look at your geography. You look at where people are coming from looking for that keyword. So New York's top, but we've got a lot of people coming from California, Texas, and Florida. So I changed my location setting right here to Miami and did a search there. We're number 8 in Miami. All right, now it makes a lot more sense. Did the same thing in LA, and we're number 10 in LA. So it's a mixture of things. It's there's an inherent lowering of click-through rates because we're not as high on the page, but there's probably some things that have to do with our title tag. It says New York web design. Everything else is LA related. So there's a cost-benefit analysis for me to do. Should I get rid of New York and become more, sort of non-geocentric, but then maybe lose some of those New York clicks? Is it worth it? We'll find out. I can do a quick test. It'll be easy to see. Another thing is, in terms of prioritization, as I was saying, how do you figure out what keywords to go after first when you're doing SEO? There's so many. I really just look at 2 things. You can start doing AdWords on some of the keywords you may want to target, and then look at the conversion rates you get before you target them with SEO. Or as you're performing SEO and you've got multiple targets that you're going after, pick the keywords with the best conversion rates. Focus on what works best and do it even better. As far as landing page optimization for search, look at your organic traffic alone. Just segment by organic. Look at what pages people are landing on, optimize those pages. Another one, segment your audience now by organic, non-branded, new visitors who are converting. So these are the people coming in through search, through organic, who don't know you and who are converting. Look at what pages those people visit. They're gonna be able to tell you something about what content is really speaking to them and turning them into leads or sales. You can use your reverse goal path analysis under conversions in Google Analytics. You can also just look at the most popular pages for that particular segment. And last thing, if you have on-site search set up, so people can come to your website and search for things, look for what people are searching for. Once again, segment by organic visits and new visits, and see what it is that people are looking for. In our case, it happens to be careers. Is getting new applicants in one of our goals on the website? Yes, it is. So we do want to provide some sort of easy path for these types of users. What do? We added a link to our homepage that makes it very easy for applicants to go and sign up. So that's it. Thank you very much, guys.